We want to thank you for letting us come into your home today. I appreciate you guys. And would you like to tell us your names?
Terry and Gabriel Davis. Very difficult. Yeah, very difficult. Reliability on people. When you rely on somebody else to come into your house so you work, it's very hard. Just people not showing up to work and missing a lot of work, and putting a strain on my job, and that I had to do something differently. There was a lady with, well, I just Googled and called several different people, companies, and Caring Hands was the one that reached back out to me.
I hope we had good customer service.
We did.
Okay, excellent.
It took a little bit for the application, I guess the paperwork to go through, but after that, she come out right away and got me set up. So it was very good. It's changed my life as far as my work schedule. I'm able to go to work by 5 days a week, 10 hours a day. Charles is here. He comes to work every day, very dependable. And, it takes a lot off of me that I know that I can get up in the morning knowing that somebody's going to be here to take care of Gabe while I'm at work. You like Charles here, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Charles your buddy?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent.
To get a company to come in and help you, because it really takes a lot off of you, and it's very stressful not knowing who's going to care for your son or your family member while you're at work, and it takes a lot of stress off of you.
Excellent. And if you had to make the decision again, would you choose us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. Very appreciative. Very appreciative. I mean, him and Charles get along good, and they got the routine down. They.
With you guys?
No, I mean it's everything's good. Like I said, Charles is here every day, so that's the main thing. And then I know he's with Gabe. If he has any questions, he calls me or texts me. There's got communication that he don't call me, he don't bug me now. But if he has issues, he does calls or text me. So.
Charles.
Hello.
And thank you for being with us today and allowing us to interview you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
We've already met Mr. Gabe. So tell us about your experience as a caregiver with Caring Hands. How long have you been with us?
About 2 years now.
And
transitioning from industrial manufacturing and wanting to get into the healthcare field. It's a huge change. It's one of those, not a midlife crisis, but that's the easiest way to explain it to people. Of like, I'm tired of being a cog in the machine of industry, and want to be more involved with humans and their needs and desires. At first it was challenging, the daily activities. A man of his size compared to a smaller man of my size, it took a little disciplining to get the routine down to where we could both work together to facilitate his needs. Mm-hmm. Anywhere from transfers from the bed to positioning in the bed and all of his daily needs.
Okay.
So it often learn something new regularly, not daily, but often enough to where it keeps it challenging enough with pleasant surprises.
That's good.
That's a good question, Cheryl. I would have to say, are you sure you're prepared to communicate with other individuals one-on-one and their family. And are you willing to understand from another person's position or interpretation of what they expect of you, and how to not behave, but how to act accordingly. And one thing that, you know, I always have to remember is I'm a guest in their home, and when I leave, I want to be invited back. I don't want them to, you know, have to put up with, quote, an employee in their home. So that's one thing I have to stress that really wasn't stressed to me until talking to someone, you know, behind closed doors. It's like, always remember, you know, you're a guest. Because a lot of times in normal industry, when you go to work and clock in or punt whatever, you're not really, you don't consider yourself a guest. You consider yourself just another employee,
Right.
an asset to the company.
Right. And this family absolutely invites you back every day. They adore you. I do know that. And I can feel the sentiment while I've been here with you. Do you feel fulfilled?
I do. Fulfilled, but still hungry for a little bit more, you know,
Okay.
probably the next step or stage,
Okay.
segment,
Absolutely.
chapter. The knowledge, the camaraderie, and the convenience, you know, I don't know if there's a better word to relate convenience. But I was fortunate to take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and go through the class and get certified and test the waters and see if this industry might be something I want to pursue. And perhaps with another company, I would not have gotten the same attention of my needs to get my foot in the door.
If there was anything that you'd like to share to anyone who would see this video, a family who's trying to make a decision about getting services with Caring Hands, or an employee who's making, or future employee who's making a decision about being with us, what would you share with them?
That's a good question, Cheryl, because when my mom was living with me before she had to get institutionalized, her husband at the time, this was before she came to live with me, had thought about getting in-home care, and it just wasn't in his realm of need or desire. Well, it was he needed it, but he didn't desire it. Every person's different, and it takes a lot of trust for someone to reach out to another company and say, hey, can you come in my house and help? So for someone to say, hey, I need outside help in the house is huge. So if you're looking to bring someone in to help you, Caring Hands is great. I wish my mom's husband would have done that. It would have kept her in the house a lot longer, and then it would have extended, you know, to my house when she came to live with me. And things just kind of got out of control, and really quickly with dementia, which makes in-home care more complicated than not. Well, you know, I think in-home care is, well, I know in-home care is way better than reaching out to a facility that's off-site. But it takes a lot of trust to bring that in-home care company to your needs, to fulfill your desires. And Caring Hands is a great company, the best company. to do that for you.
I love you. This is our routine every day, ain't it? Huh? Have a good day. I love you, buddy.
Thank you for being the best part of Caring Hands Heartfelt Incorporated.